You gotta show this off.
Hey, why you didn't tell me to stop the button, man? Come on, my job. Sorry for the delay, people.
Sorry. It was my
It
fault.
sounds
It was my fault. Okay, I take full responsibility. Sorry. Happens at 7:50.
I kept myself busy.
She probably
bit.
was. She probably was like, so. Hey guys.
I kept myself a little busy, a little bit.
Oh, you didn't break nothing today, huh?
I didn't break anything today. I got new stuff today.
Who did that?
Oh, I don't know. That must have happened another time. Chicago be acting up. That's why he in there.
What do you do?
Probably the thing to that mic.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
damn.
You see a pen?
That shit all chewed up.
Let me put this down. He got 2 cups. Pour your cup. Good morning, everybody.
One damn cup.
You have 2. Why? Sally needs one.
What?
Share with your wife.
her.
Glad that y'all still came back. I know a couple of people was texting me. You know, we
Sorry,
always have technical
guys.
difficulties. That's life. That's what makes the porch special. Nobody shows up to the porch on time anyway.
You know it's CP time, okay?
Y'all know y'all always be coming to the get-togethers late and stuff.
Yeah, the brownies was in the oven too damn long.
We just had we some hardworking people. Give a shout out to us, even though we try. We gotta cut that short.
I think it's only long because I'll be pressing it.
We first of all, speaking of trying, on my way here, I seen 2 gentlemen walking on the side of the expressway.
What do you mean, like walking to
They
a
was trying to
destination?
get somewhere.
Yeah, they were walking on the side of the express, and not the regular highway, the expressway where it goes above ground.
What?
So there was it was like this much space that they were walking, and I'm like, where the fuck are they coming from?
We're not serious.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know what? You know they got to be fiends, because I feel like bums know better. Bums don't do stuff like that. But I feel like fiends of any kind
Don't got no
they don't
shame.
give a fuck. They're like, I'm trying to
He
get
said,
to.
buddy, we gotta get off at exit 12. So let's get walking.
I think they just be like, yo, bro, we got to get there, and they be going to get their
But
stuff,
you
and they
said
don't give a fuck.
bums. with
Yeah,
the
but like
capital
homeless
B.
persons,
Bums won't do that, but a
homeless
fiend would.
persons, I don't think they'll do that.
But you said it with the capital B though.
Yeah,
Bums.
'cause
Yeah.
we know bums. You got to think about it. Bums, then they're chilling. They
I
not
haven't
trying to
seen
do
one
all of
in a
that.
minute though.
A bum?
I mean,
Well, you probably haven't been anywhere
mean-
where there's bums.
I mean,
They said the kids don't ride bikes anymore.
if
It's
you
the
call
crackheads.
bums
He
dope
said we
heads
don't
now.
see kids on bikes no more.
We don't
a
see
lot of
kids on
crackheads.
bikes anymore. We see the crackheads on bikes. I had an ex that rode a bike after we broke up.
Where's the crackheads at? I haven't seen a
and tried
crackhead in a
to
minute.
Riding the
curse
bikes.
me out on a bike. A bike is we haven't.
I haven't seen a pedal bike in a minute.
Imagine cursing somebody else riding
Everything
on a
is
bike.
electric.
Yeah. And then I tried to
Hello.
chase another ex. I tried to chase him down on a bike. I was driving and he tried to get away from me.
I can only picture
With a
that.
pedal bike? Shit.
I can only picture that. Not even the electric one.
No, it was
Nah.
an actual
Oh, so you
bike.
was
He
using
had
the-
me,
that
so he was
motherfucker-
outrunning me.
You know when
Motherfucker-
you angry, you do a lot of
Motherfucker
stuff
was
when you're
burning a
angry.
lot of
I
calories.
know. We were both angry, and he, instead of jumping in his car, he got on the bike just to get away from me.
So he figured he can slip between different areas and get away.
He did.
He got away.
She don't catch
He
me
got
on that.
away.
He
She ain't
got
gonna catch me
away.
on that bike.
He got away. He got away.
He probably still riding that bike. He's probably still going. Looking back. Nope.
Okay.
But yeah, that was bizarre to see coming here. 2 fiends.
Stragglers.
Yes,
Call
2
them.
stragglers on a thing, and they were like holding on. It was like the expressway above South Avenue. Like, how'd y'all get up here?
So they was walking across the bridge part, like the outer part.
Yeah,
Like as
the
if-
outer bridge. They was
so-
coming from the outer bridge.
Oh So yeah, they would definitely walk.
Outer Bridge.
Yes, you know when you on the
Like the
expressway,
No, I'm
instead of
just
going
stuck-
straight to the Gatos Bridge, you get off to come
I'm
here.
just stuck on the outer bridge that they was on.
They was coming from that direction
In the dark.
in the dark. I did not see them, and that is not good for me because my glasses are a little smudgy.
But you know there is
and I
a
coulda
trailer
hit 'em.
park over there though.
But they were on the top part. They weren't on the bottom part.
Probably going home. You see the trailer. They probably come
Anyway, shout out to the fiends.
from work, whoever they are.
Give them an AO first.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
And then give them a little.
Well, at least it's by any means necessary. They gotta get what they gotta get.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all got here by any means necessary. They was getting to where they gotta go. So shout out to everybody
Running people over.
that be having
Run
long ass
somebody
days
over.
and gotta walk
Commute.
on the fucking
Get around.
expressway and still do it. That was so
see
wild.
people on the
You don't think
expressway.
there's a big difference between a bum and a fiend,
Yeah,
and they're not necessarily one and the same.
they're not.
So I don't want to disrespect bums by doing some fiend shit like that. They wouldn't do that.
Yeah, well, you don't know what they are. They was just in the
How you
dark.
get your microphone situation on? That's how I want mine. Don't
Like
break
that?
it because I broke mine.
That's
Oh,
because
how
it
you
is.
did that?
Just
See,
first
I was
look,
about I was about to break it again.
Beatrice, first go
Take
like
that.
that,
Oh, go down.
and then
first.
bring it up
See,
like that.
see, that's something that y'all are just over there.
Wait, Gina, we could get a ticket for walking on the highway, the expressway.
Gina, no. I don't.
You've walked on the highway before. They gave you a ticket.
You gotta finagle it. Here you go.
This is not right. Look how it looks in the camera.
Right. Maybe it's the mic.
See,
It
all
looks
right.
like you about to.
No, it's not. It's the
You gotta
thing.
flex the mic right here. Then.
No, this
Alright, so
whole
look.
situation is not.
Okay, do
You're
Yeah,
gonna
that
break it.
bend.
You're gonna break it.
No, that bench right there.
Oh,
Maybe this is out of.
but that's
contortion.
dangerous to walk on the highway though. Like hers doesn't do that. It just
Yeah,
bounces
yeah,
back
mine
up.
doesn't. All right, so leave it.
Oh yeah. See, you know what I do? I just.
I'm gonna just angle it towards my mouth.
Okay.
Well, towards my face.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
That deserves that.
I'm having like, all right.
Look, see how
She
mine
said,
turn
I'm
out?
not too sure, but I know some places cops will stop you. Of course, they should stop them.
Because that, especially in
Getting
the
crazy
dark,
like
she's
that.
seen them. That's
Yes,
dangerous.
Barely. And whoever that was
Spooks you.
If I
walking
would've
on the
clipped-
side of the
If I
whatever,
would have clipped your heel, listen, get off the road.
they ain't want to wait for
We
they-
barely
they
want to
didn't
drive
wanna
with
wait for
other
they,
cars on the
thing.
road. Like,
Mm-mm.
imagine people.
I would have clipped one of them and kept going. I'm not gonna hold
Shit.
you. I don't have time for
Sorry.
bullshit like that.
It's
Why are you
cold.
even on here?
But you know, the funny thing is, you still would get in trouble because the pedestrian is always right.
They're not pedestrians. They're
Hey.
foreign objects.
He ain't-
Because
he
they're
ain't
not
know what hit
supposed
him.
to be on the thing.
He do not know
They
what
were
hit his
foreign
ass.
objects. They were not supposed to be on there.
He got hit and he ain't know
Nah,
what hit
because
him.
if you're going like if you're a pedestrian and you're walking not in the crosswalk or something like that, somebody hits you, you actually can't sue.
And
'Cause you're
Gina
actually
said
the
in
wrong
Jersey,
area.
that's the usual. They always walking in crazy places because there's no buses and stuff.
I guess maybe they was.
I
coming
feel
from
bad for
Jersey.
places that are not like New York, where there's a bus stop on every corner. Like when you
It's
go out in
horrible.
New York, it's like
horrible.
you look at the bus stop. It's like a ghost town. I've sat
It's
in
horrible.
somewhere outside of New York and watched their bus stop, and like
I used
like,
to take the
there's
bus
a bus?
in Georgia, right up Tower Ridge. I used to go from Stonebridge to Tower Ridge, past the South Lake Mall, and to get to that bus stop, I had to walk at least 25 minutes.
see,
Just to get to
that's
that
why
bus stop.
outside, only New York is where like, you can survive
force
without
you
a
to get a
car,
car.
but everywhere else is like you need a
You need a
car,
car.
or you're gonna be paying for Ubers and stuff, and that adds up.
Yes, it does.
Mm-mm.
That's the only thing I didn't like about living
It's
at
just like
a.
when you leave out,
But I'm
when
ready
you
to
leave
go.
New York, it's like,
Me and Gladys,
Damn.
I'll pack Gladys up, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move.
where you going?
Somewhere,
If
not
I
here.
was to move, I don't know where I would move to.
Gina moved to Jersey. She's from Staten Island.
Mm,
Nav Data
Like
moved to
Texas?
Well, Nav Data moved everywhere. No, Jersey. She moved.
no, I'm saying like me, Texas.
I heard Texas is
No.
lit.
No,
I
no
heard it's lit.
Texas.
I ain't doing that shit.
Where you trying to move to? Nowhere? You trying to stay here?
I would move to California if anything,
Cali's nice.
but for the most part,
It's expensive though.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just not going anywhere where my energy won't match.
Vegas was nice. I liked Vegas. It's far enough apart but close enough together. Like
Right.
you're not on top of each other, and then the vibe is just everybody's just trying to have a good time.
Well, global
I like that
warming
vibe.
was happening real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Because
all
in
gonna be
Southern California,
underwater.
it snowed. Like when I say snow, it was like a
It
New York. It was a New
snowed?
York winter out there,
We know.
and a flood.
Looks like
and somewhere else too, where they all everybody's pipes froze.
Is that Texas? I thought it was
Arizona.
Arizona. Yeah.
Arizona.
I was like,
I
what?
heard about that too. Well, fuck it. We all gonna die. I might as well be somewhere where I don't have to deal with New York winters at all.
Gina
I ain't
said
looking at
the
it.
amount of money I save from not getting a speeding camera is worth it. LOL. Also, the parking lots here are so much better.
Mm.
And she doesn't get New York and their speed cameras.
But Jersey tax you for everything. Like every little thing. If you go to jail, you got to pay to be in jail because they're gonna send you a bill for whatever you wore. the
Because
food
you
ate, and
arrested
all
me.
that.
I didn't
Yeah.
ask to be arrested.
This lady had to pull over because her tire bust, but she was on like the way she was pulled over.
Mhm.
The cops came and gave her a ticket. It was a $1,500 ticket.
Because had probably part of her.
Yeah,
Seriously.
but she was in trouble, and it was like unsafe driving, something like creating hazardous conditions. Like when I was sitting
I
in
seen
Jersey
that
court,
in a show where the cop had stopped the mother and son because they had stopped on the side of the road, but like a little bit of the butt of the car was out, and he was like, "That's in violation." I said, "Damn, she's having a medical emergency."
don't get caught driving drunk. It's almost $3,000 or go to jail. They parking ticket. They just, it's a Commonwealth state. They make up their own rules and be like, listen, this is how much it is.
New York,
They want money. New Yorkers want you to be in jail. New York wants you to be in
Yeah.
jail.
And their speeding cameras, they have it. It's no longer 10 o'clock. They have it on 24 hours.
Yep. So be careful, guys.
I said, what the flip?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah.
Stop speeding, period. If you ain't got nowhere to go, stop speeding.
I know.
First
I
of all,
was just
nobody
thinking
wants to
that
go
on my
25
way.
miles per hour or 30 miles per hour.
You sound like you speed. You speed. And
not,
it sound like
not excessively,
It's
but
like
who wants to
impressive.
drive 25 miles per hour? Like, come
not
at least
25,
not
but
even 30.
the
At least
people that
40.
be dipping and diving in between people.
Oh,
and
no,
trying
I
to
don't
be,
like that.
NASCAR drivers, like that.
But you
shit
know
is
what's the funny
ridiculous.
thing is? They'll do that and not get into an accident, but then cause an accident for other people.
Exactly.
And then they're
That's why
long
I'm like,
gone.
you don't look cool driving fast. You
No.
look like an asshole.
Skip it, and then
You
it'd be
do that
like
shit when you
the
go down
car be
south.
right there. They're jumping in the lane and jumping
Mhm.
into that lane.
That happened to me twice
Just
on my
to
way
go
here.
nowhere.
I let people go around me. Go ahead, go.
No, I love
Go
the people.
around me.
I love the people who speed past me, and then we both end up at the same red light. And I
Of
look at them
course.
like, so what was the rush if we both sitting
Because
here
the
now?
ratio between going 65 and 80, all the different variables of the
better.
street, you're not going to get at there any faster.
Exactly. Like we're both at this red light right now. Now what? Now what? Like you sped past
I
me
get
to
mad.
jump in front of me.
You
I
get
just,
mad.
Just so
I
we
just
can
roll my
sit
window down.
in
Look
You
the
don't
at
drive
you.
right.
fast,
I do. I drive.
but not like an
I
asshole.
don't drive aggressive.
Mm.
You know I drive fast.
No, I thought you was going to lie.
He's like,
I
I
thought
don't
you was gonna
drive
lie.
aggressive.
Shit.
Yes,
I
you
got the
do.
fuck from where? Where was it?
When
South
you're
Beach
tight.
to the harbor, and what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When I picked you up from work one day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, when you used to pick me up from what's the name? Yeah. Yeah, that's stupid. You was driving way too fast.
I said, what?
Gina
Gina
said,
I
there's
got right over there. Fucking what? It was 5 minutes.
I remember that. My
Gina,
mama used to lock me out. Even when I'm coming from work, she used to lock me out.
Gina said there's a 25 speed limit here, but it really shouldn't be. And my husband got mad tickets. They hate him. They see me speeding and wave their hand to slow down. My husband is like, how is that fair? Never got a ticket in my 6 years of driving.
Mm.
Who drives 25 miles per hour? And I
People.
believe after a certain age, you should redo the road, the
Nah,
driving test.
fuck
Because
old
some
people.
little old
Get the
people should
stay
not be
off
on a
the
goddamn
road.
road.
Yes.
One person looked half dead. I'm like,
Because they cause accidents too.
This
you're
lady,
looking half dead
I
at the
was at
wheel.
work. Shout out to all the old people though.
Yeah,
But
you know.
this lady, she walked into my job because I do glasses or whatever. So now she's walking in here. She already has a problem with her vision. That's strike one. Strike two, she couldn't even pick her head up past this. Strike three. That's strike two. Strike three, she shakes.
Oh gosh.
So
I feel
now
bad.
she's in there. She's sitting
And she
there.
came
She's
alone?
moving faster. Yes.
Who left her out the house alone like that?
Like this. Da, da, da. She's like, these are the glasses I use. She's moving slow. Da, da, da. Then she was like, yeah, but telling her the glasses. She was like, yeah, I need that one because I drive. I said, oh, hell no.
You drive
I
where?
said, you drive?
You drive your husband crazy?
She said, yeah,
She probably drives like a NASCAR driver too.
But it be those little ones that will do 100 on the damn highway.
I can't even look up past the fucking steering wheel.
Wow.
But you know what? When I get old as fuck, I already drive slow. And when I get old, I can imagine it's gonna get slower. You're not gonna tell me I can't drive. If I can get in that fucking chair,
there's some
leave me alone.
Older people that should not be on. It's like, why? And then you just look at them when you go pull up next to them. It's just they're like,
I don't even want to drive. When I get old, I can't wait. Like any chance I get, I be asking my sisters.
Like they look at you like you're supposed to feel bad. Like, no.
Yeah, I hate
you're driving.
Yeah,
because I don't want to drive. So when I get older, I'm not gonna want to drive.
I drive, but I hate driving.
I don't like to drive. I want to sit in my chair and relax.
She made me hate it.
Who else is here? Everybody. We can't see y'all. Can you see them? Can you see who's on? So send us a little shout out here and there. It says a couple of people is on. Send us a little shout out. Let us know y'all here. To everybody that is supposed to get free gifts, they're finally in. They've arrived. Oh, y'all can't see them. Okay. It says sip it for the porch talk.
Let me see if I can break it to them.
And I contacted a couple of you guys to see if sip it for the porch talk. I contacted a couple of y'all to ask y'all for y'all addresses to send y'all free gifts, and y'all didn't respond. So I'm just gonna keep pronouncing it, and y'all get it when y'all get it. But everybody else who did contact me back, y'all be getting it this weekend.
Ashley Costin said she hates driving too, D.
Right. And plus we're tourists, so we like to just lay back and chill.
I don't like to drive.
I don't think anybody over a certain age wants to drive anymore. I just want to get to where I got to go.
What was the longest we drove? To Florida?
Unless they want to drive.
I remember when we was driving back from Florida. Remember, he was so mad that
you drove the whole way.
No, when we went, everybody took turns. But when we was coming back, I don't know what the hell he was mad about, but he took over the wheel and drove the last 8 hours straight.
10.
Whatever it was, he drove 10 hours straight.
You felt that 10?
I don't know what.
I don't know. Hold on.
I don't know what he was mad about. Something.
What were you mad about?
Who was in this car? Who was in the driver's seat last? Was it me? Yeah, it was because I was.
No, it was Lisa's.
It was somebody, and I guess that person was getting him tight, and he was just like, "Get out, let me drive." And he drove. When I say he drove the last 10 hours, no alternating.
What was this from Florida? What was the last 10? It was what's that, Savannah?
Where's Savannah? I don't know.
Georgia is like 10 hours.
Wherever we was, it was 10 hours.
Yeah, it has to be like around Georgia area.
But Georgia is like 16. So y'all was like in South Carolina.
Yeah, he drove from South Carolina to Staten Island, New York, straight.
Do y'all have a favorite part? Like we've all done that ride. At least I've gotten as far as Georgia. But on that stretch, because we've all done that stretch from New York to down south, what's y'all favorite part to drive? Like the part that y'all always get picked or rather would drive?
I don't know, but it's the driving straight.
I would never drive
continuously. Like you get in the driver's seat not tired, but then like 30 minutes into the driving straight, you just see yourself like
falling asleep.
Like what the?
I'd be up.
I was falling asleep behind that wheel. I couldn't. I was just like, what the? I wasn't even tired.
I like the DMV. Just for that
I just
reason
hate
too.
getting there.
Going
Yup.
through Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia, it's a lot of twists and turns. It's not too much of a straight drive.
At least give me a little turn or something.
I don't like the tunnel. I mean the turnpike. I don't like to drive the turnpike. It's too that long straight. I like to be up, aware, turn. Gotta pay attention.
Tunnel. What tunnel is that in going to Manhattan where it's like it's enclosed, it's underground, like yeah, but then it's like the lanes are literally so small to where you can't make a mistake. That tunnel, I hate driving in.
The Lincoln.
That's the one going
the
into.
Is that the Holland tunnel?
The Battery tunnel or the Lincoln tunnel?
It's the Holland tunnel.
Oh, the Holland tunnel.
Yes.
Because
it's like you literally have to stay in your lane because the next people are on this side. Then you have to drive a certain speed. Then it's like you're driving straight, and then the tunnel feels like it's never ending.
Yeah.
And then it's like you can't get out anywhere.
And you're underground. It looks like it. Like you just see the whole...
I still want to know to this day is like how the hell did someone build that? Like how? Like it's in water, right? Like isn't it on top underneath water? Like what is
they
that?
dig underground?
Which state we feel got the worst drivers?
New York.
Nah,
the worst drivers?
Jersey. We got the best
Jersey?
drivers.
Jersey.
Yeah. Jersey.
Anybody on the outside of New York.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, New York drivers hate everybody everywhere besides New York because it's like
they can't
why
drive.
Are you driving like
they
that?
Never got their real license. What do they do? Go to
and in New
lot?
York, you have to drive through all types of weather. Given time. If you can
drive on Highland Boulevard, you can drive.
Especially with everybody speeding and shit. I fucking hate it.
He said Gina said the Orthodox Jews in Freehold. Ashley Costin said Italy has the worst drivers, the worst.
Oh, when I was driving with them in Germany on the Autobahn, where you can go over like at least 100 miles over up to 100 miles an hour, you saw nothing but cars on the side crashed up. It was fucking crazy.
You said 100 miles an hour?
Yeah, on the Autobahn, there's no speed limit. Yeah, so you can go as fast as you want.
Ain't nothing but BMWs.
Yeah, and everything is all like you just see car crash.
Audis,
it's crazy.
Fast.
I don't like the feeling of going 100 miles per hour. Nav data, shout out to Nav.
Imagine trying to like stop yourself at 100 miles per hour. Like
you can't.
No, actually, when me and my brother drove to Delaware, he was doing like 100. I said, my life matters. You ain't gonna kill your little sister right now.
The most I go anywhere traveling like that is like 80.
We got some shout outs. What's up, Ricky?
I've done 112.
Ricky said, true. Jersey definitely drives terrible. Yes, they do. And then they be mad because a New York driver when they're in Jersey, like, why are you driving like that? Like, what's wrong with y'all?
They're retarded. They don't know how to make U-turns.
Like, who gave you
I
your
really
license?
Don't like.
They turn that every
But don't
right.
they take which state is it that their driver's test is in a parking lot?
What state
is that?
Every state outside New York.
Oh yeah, like
so we are like the only state that actually puts people on the road to actually drive and do parallel parking.
For the most part, from what I know, yeah, it was very easy to get my license in Atlanta.
This is why you guys don't know how to drive because
same day you get a fully loaded license, like literally laminated and
this
everything.
Is why y'all can't drive because y'all learning in parking lots in high school.
In Staten Island, they be taking you on the highway, on the expressway, all types of shit.
I remember when I did my
it's so hard to get in here.
Like when I was doing my driving lessons, he's like, "Okay, so we're just gonna go on Highland Boulevard." I said, "Excuse me, sir, Highland Boulevard?" Yeah, the driving test is scary. Well, it's not scary. It's just I think I failed the first time because of parallel parking. I went up on the curve.
Yeah, me too. Oh, you went up on the curve?
It wasn't. No,
I bumped the curb.
It wasn't,
I didn't go.
It wasn't a curb. Where the guy had me parked, there wasn't a sidewalk, so it was just grass. So I didn't know when to stop. So he failed because of that. I was like, well, I didn't have a sidewalk to. But the second time I passed.
My last test that I took, it was because my license expired because I moved away and came back, so I had to get a whole new license. My last test that I just got had to take. It was the easiest. He was just like, we're just gonna draw. He put the music up. He was talking to me about my job. He was like, just pull over. Let you know.
Now I get mad.
I guess because I was old.
When I see all those people on South Avenue taking their road tests, like, could you move? Like I wasn't one of them when I did my driving. They be so scared. They be like,
I don't beep the horn. I just show
No,
them.
I don't beat. I don't beat my horn.
The
But when they
bad things
see
to do, and they probably be like,
when they see somebody go past them, I see them in the driver's seat. Like, I'm like, don't worry. They're gonna tell you 10 and 2. By the time you drive, you're gonna be one hand putting lipstick. Listen, that all that stuff that they tell you there, just do it by the book to pass the road test. But once you get your license, drive, because that's what happened when I had to take my road test again. He was like, you need to get yourself out of the habit of driving how you would drive alone, because he's like, you got to do it the right way. Because when I failed it, I still had my permits. I was still driving.
That's the first thing they tell you.
I had to break my habits to take
before
the test
you
over.
take your test. Don't really drive how just you would drive. You got to drive according, or if you're not going to pass the test.
Ashley said Texas, you go on the highway too, no parking lots.
Oh yeah. Ash is from Texas. Shout out to Texas.
Ooh, how's Texas? But dang,
she's not in Texas. She's in Vegas now.
Oh, ooh, how's Vegas? Any bad weather there?
Oh yeah, you about
they
to
had
be
some
out.
snow
in the UFOs.
Yes. Next week we'll be out there.
Yep.
Let's talk about what we're going to talk about today. It's been so much
eating
Facebook stuff.
Just want some food.
You didn't eat the steak and potatoes?
Y'all niggas ain't gonna come here hungry every fucking day, and I ain't been cooking. I'll cook.
Yeah, Detroit.
You've
been starving us.
I'm talking about when we go to Vegas. I just want to go over there and get some food.
Oh, okay. So what are we talking about?
Tacos.
Celebrity situationships, relationships, friendships.
Oh, it's cold.
I feel like it's been.
Oh yeah, they said the weather is like, it's not like hot. It's like mild.
Yeah,
that's why I got a lot of
winter.
I didn't get like any short stuff. I got pants and stuff. Yeah,
that's why I'm going over there to get high and eat food.
Bring me back some. Bring me back one of these.
Got you.
Thank you. You took too long to fucking answer. Don't let us be on ride or die.
You know,
I need a ride or die. Yeah,
you just need that.
No, Anthony, we can't call you for ride or die, because you'll be like, man, I gotta leave the house.
Well, you know,
on the radio. Oh, you don't listen to the radio, but
you don't got a charger?
No, not that. I'm talking about ride or die. When you call Power 105.1, they have a thing where it's called ride or die. Like you call and tell like somebody. Yeah, we wouldn't call you.
Why not?
You'd be like, I gotta leave the house.
You gotta make sure.
Come on, I'm laying down.
Fuck about.
Like,
I just rolled
up.
Sure why you running out.
Don't call me either.
I'd probably be like,
get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else.
I'm gonna ask one question that's gonna answer every question.
Get somebody else to do it. That's my favorite line.
Like, are you dying?
I'm pretty sure y'all been seeing that. Get somebody else.
Like, what do you mean? And you only got 5 seconds to say yes or no, and you just be asking 500 questions.
Yeah, because I need to know what I'm walking into.
I can be brief.
I need to know why, what happened,
if
what's
I
going on.
Call you and say,
because my thing is, I've ran out the door for so many people and situations in the past, and I get there and everything's calmed down. So let me just wait a couple 10 minutes, or don't get yourself into some shit where you got to call me. Because I'm pretty sure I'm the last call anyway.
I'll be there, but I'm gonna do a survey.
He's like, all right, so I got about 10 questions to ask you before I actually get up. Is it a real emergency?
Some people cry wolf.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You got no time to run the door.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think a relationship could survive when social media is involved? To any level, to any degree?
Well, for me, it depends on how much you're putting about your relationship on. So, like, if you're like every little thing, relationship, even if it's the good and the bad, like that's like you're validating your relationship. You have a social media relationship, because it's like everyone knows your business, when y'all good, when y'all not good. So I don't know. I don't think it can. Be careful. I don't think it can survive, because everybody's literally, you're dating everybody. Because they know your relationship.
And I be wanting to know what's going on too. I be like, they broke up. Oh, they got back together.
But like when they argue, be like, all 107 comments.
Oh, that will take me all the way down the rabbit hole. Everybody see like
what he said up, and then
you're gonna end up on the mama page,
next week,
on the mama grandmother page, on the dog's page, on the
stepson's page. And then you got ones that can't read. They take whatever they see and they put whatever they feel in.
Then next week they all lovey-dovey. They're in Vegas now. I'm like, but didn't you just say she stink and she don't shower? And this is what her dirty drawers look like. You just put it online, and now y'all in Vegas.
Putting the niggas' dirty drawers on
But to me, it's like if you're in a relationship that you know you want to be in, why are you exposing?
You said niggas dirty drawers?
Yeah, some people do that.
What? You must not remember. It was an epidemic. Women were putting niggas' drawers on Facebook every week.
I remember I seen a couple of crunchy ass female drawers.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I seen a couple too. I seen a couple, but it was like, and then they'll be back together. So now my thing is, if you're doing a standpoint where I don't want nobody else to have you, y'all niggas is doing really good.
Saying is, how do you relate your stuff, and then y'all back together? Like, how does that work?
Toxicness. It's the toxicness.
You just
I'm miserable, and I want to be miserable.
Intimate pictures, videos, dirty clothes, dirty drawers, online, and then the next week it's this my man for life. Like, what?
It's the attention.
Yeah.
They want attention because neither one of them is given attention.
But you're getting the validation from social media.
Exactly.
All you gotta do is sit down and watch TV.
All right. So what if there's a person? What if there's a person that likes to post pictures and things, and then there's another person who's like, well, I don't need that, so I don't want to post nothing. Do you think that kind of dynamic could survive a relationship? I
believe in the saying private but not hidden.
Right.
Like your relationship could be private, but don't hide the person.
Right.
So it's like,
if you never want to post pictures of us, you're telling me you don't have no type of happy relationship or nothing with us where you want to put, you know.
Ashley said, me personally, I can't have a social media relationship, but I guess it could work if you set guidelines and stick to it. That makes sense. That makes sense, Ashley. But I'm talking about the people who like don't have any guidelines, and it's like every time they get angry with their significant other, they're exposing stuff that's intimate in their relationship, and then they're back together the next day. And I'm like, that relationship is basically over, because once you expose intimate stuff that we've been through in the relationship, pictures, it doesn't even matter. It's like, why are y'all still together?
And then
it's just embarrassing now, because now we know what her dirty drawers look like, or his dirty drawers. We know what y'all done in the bedroom. If like, no one wants to hear that.
If y'all are trying to be, I think it probably is a little bit of that in mind too. Like, if nobody else wants them, I can keep them to myself. Or if somebody else does want them, nobody's gonna want them because of all the shit I exposed.
I'm like,
so it works for them. It works for them.
Gina said, when you're in a toxic situation, you struggle with becoming free and being dependent.
Yeah.
But then, another thing is too, you got some of them that read off the memes, and they become the memes. They start acting like the fucking memes they're reading. And then it's like they try to compare the shit that goes on in their real life relationship to the memes they're reading, and be like, oh, well, maybe I'm doing, and that's when they got your ass.
I'm always posting the memes that say a bunch of shit about Tauruses,
but sometimes
women under 5'2" and all of that shit. And I'm like, this is not me.
But then some people outside of relationships, they live for social media so much that they believe that what people post is their real life. I was like, that person can say so and so and so, and you're gonna believe it, but that's not really what's going on in their house.
Exactly, because the shit y'all be saying about Tauruses and short women and women with glasses is not true. Okay.
Ashley said, me personally, I couldn't put out my business on social media or to my friends' family. I keep it between us so outside factors don't escalate the issue. That is true.
Yes.
Because a situation that can be easily fixable between the two of you and can be talked out, or if y'all need y'all space, y'all just be to yourselves. But once you type it on social media, now you have people telling you, fuck that person, or fuck him, fuck her. And then you're like, you know what? Yeah, fuck him. And now you just escalated a situation that could be spoken about to the 100th power.
And that's also kind of like why a lot of celebrity relationships don't work. Exactly. Because they have so many outside influence. You have millions of outside influencers talking about your relationship. And then it's like the crab in the barrel type mentality,
and the only
applies to relationships too.
Yes,
people don't want to see people happy.
And the only opinions that should matter in your relationship is the two people who are in that relationship. Like
and the kids.
Yes, outside people shouldn't have reason to say something.
But we do, and we give it to them. And people who post stuff on their relationships and
but
whatever
you know why
their
we
business.
can do that is because you put it out there.
Exactly.
You wanting somebody to say something, and if you don't like it, and then I hate the people who put something out there, like they say something, and then when you say something, they're like, "Well, I don't." Well, you put it on social media.
You must have wanted
We're
this conversation.
friends, or your page is public. It popped up on my timeline. If you don't like the truth, then don't post it. A lot of people are going to have their opinion. Some people will agree with you. Some people are not. But you can't get mad at somebody saying how they feel. And then you'll be like, well, I didn't ask you. Basically, you did, because it says Facebook, what's on your mind.
And I feel like it works both ways in that situation. When I put something on Facebook, it doesn't always mean all types of people trying to change my opinion or tell me what I should be doing or whatever. But if those people do give me that type of energy, I can't get mad. Exactly. So I think both sides be getting upset, like, but that doesn't mean come on my page and talk all types of bullshit to me. If you want to have a conversation, we can.
Some people,
you know what I'm saying? I think it goes both ways. Some people need to understand that you're putting shit on Facebook, so you're gonna get that type of energy, but at the same time, don't always think that you have to comment just because it comes up. It's both ways.
They have positive. I've seen positive social media relationships where that's how they both make their income, like they're. Yes, but it's positive. Like you don't see where it's.
Well, see, there's a difference between posting just a post and delivering content. Like if you are delivering some type of content, which is how to work on relationships, how to have this type of relationships. I think my relationship is special, so I'm putting it out there for everybody. That's one thing. But just going on Facebook and bashing each other because you're mad, that's wild. That's wild.
It's like once you get on social media.
What's wrong, youngin? You want the inbox love. That's
all. Like when something's going on, it'll be like, this nigga really just did it. And then you're waiting. You post it. Close your phone. You wait for somebody to be like, oh my God, what happened? Either on your comment or in your inbox, like,
or you want him or her to be like, why you post shit about me?
Did you say something? Did something happen? Then it's like, dang, it's like the validation that you're looking for, waiting for people to comment. Like, what do you want them to tell you? The person that you had an argument with is the person you need to go speak to and fix it. But once you post that, you okay?
I want to know. Tell us the whole story.
Now that you posted it, I am going to comment and be like, what happened? Because now I want to know.
And I give the respect to the people who post stuff and tell us the whole thing. Tell us the whole situation.
Is that your mom, Colette?
No, that's my auntie.
Oh, she said what I missed.
Hey, auntie.
You ain't miss nothing.
Talking about relationships and situationships. And all of that. That's the attention seekers.
Outside of relationships too, it's like when somebody just be like, oh my God, this just happened. What? Listen, people gonna ask you. Just put the whole paragraph and tell us what happened.
If you're gonna put your business out there, put it out there.
Don't just put, oh my God, I'm about to kill him.
That's the people that want the DMs.
What happened? Like, tell me. Give me a whole synopsis. Beginning. I want it all.
I'm tracking. There's a couple of relationships that I'm tracking. My favorite relationships that I be looking at, and I be like, they better make it. There's people that be putting enough information on there where I be like, yes, I'm rooting for them, or I be like, ooh, what happened today? I'm looking just like we do with the celebrities. I'm looking at everything. What happened? He did it again. Right. That's crazy and all of that.
Damn.
It's that's why when you go in the toilet or when you're supposed to be sleeping, you're on Facebook for 20, 30 minutes.
Yes, the fell asleep on the toilet.
That shit is entertaining. And fuck it, they gonna put their business out there. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna look. Do you think they could survive? Well, I feel like the toxic relationships are surviving, but a genuine relationship, I don't know.
The toxic relationships would survive because it's just, that's what they thrive off of is toxicness. But it's like, just like
but let's go back. Yes,
that whole relationship is toxic.
But it's how they make their money together. That's how they make their money.
But she's now gained more popularity than him, and he doesn't.
He needs her.
He talks so down on her. Like he did a recent interview where he said that she has to sleep with producers to get on like a feature or music. I said, why would you say that about?
She's not even on no feature. What features?
Not features, but like, you know how they say you slept with a producer to get like a song. That's what he said she has to do. And I was like, why would you say that about your girl?
But like I said, their situation, they're making money off of doing that.
And you know what's funny? Who hit her up in the DM? I think Lil Baby had hit her up in the DM, and I was like, you act like she's ugly.
She's not ugly.
You should be happy that she's crazy for
and
you
she
now, because
actually
when
has
she's
some
fed
type
up,
of talent under all of the craziness.
when she's fed up,
She actually
She gonna get up out of there.
she gonna get up out of here.
And that nigga gonna die.
You jumped and started
die.
Put her on first class once he seen him in the DM.
He gonna die. Faking like he don't have feelings for. Is she really pregnant?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think she's pregnant anymore.
I didn't hear anything.
I don't know. I think she was, but I don't know if she lost it or I don't know.
He said it wasn't his.
Right. You talking about it's not mine. She was cheating. Are you kidding me? That girl will literally kill herself over you.
He just shows that you can be an ain't shit nigga and still make it in this world and have a couple of dollars. Definitely.
But he didn't start like being like this way to her until she started getting more famous, more like recognition than him. That's when he started doing like the stupid stuff.
And everybody wants this kind of attention.
Because once you get it, it's like, I need it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and then when people stop talking about you and stop talking to you, you feel
not all attention is good attention.
Exactly.
Because what do you have to do to keep getting that attention? You have to still do the toxic stupidity, because that's what people are used to now. Like, I'm used to seeing y'all hit each other. So it's like, when y'all not doing that, it's like, I'm not interested in y'all.
Boring.
It's boring. Y'all boring. Hit each other. And that's sad. It's really sad. That's what people go on. They be like, oh, they're fighting again. Cool.
I just can't understand how people.
And now he looks butthurt.
Right. I just can't understand how people our age be fighting each other. Like, just to be on Facebook or whatever social media on these, just to get their dollars, you have to put your body through all of that type of physical shit to get some money.
You talking about
losing teeth and shit like that? That's wow. That's wow.
Yeah, because they be having them celebrity matches.
It's a small sacrifice.
Like, I'm getting stuff right now. This girl came up with a song called Homie Hopper. Like, this is what there is in the world.
It's gonna blow.
She's a white trailer trash looking girl. I'm not gonna hold you. So in her demographic, I'm pretty sure this song is gonna hit.
Yeah.
This looks like a girl who's given up a lot of coochie to.
Well, they're gonna probably sell that song to somebody who's already out, and they're gonna make that shit go, and she's gonna get paid off for it.
Who is gonna, like, on a respectable level, is gonna come up with a song called Homie Hopper?
How many homie hoppers? I mean, in her neighborhood, she probably got a lot of them.
I'm talking about in hers. Yeah, her demographic is gonna hit wherever she's from.
Probably
she's gonna hit.
Probably Alabama.
And look how she looked. She looked like a bitch from Alabama.
Yeah, she biting rocks.
What about the girl who's period? Like,
what? I never even heard that. What was it? A skit or a song?
No, she actually does music.
I never, and I'm glad I didn't burn a couple of brain cells.
Well, technically now we're in the era where anybody can, you just get on in social media, TikTok. You don't even need to. I felt like back in the day, you had to really like hustle to get someone to hear your music and become known. But now it's like, you just can get on TikTok and just do something. And then if it's catchy to one person and they start reposting it, now it's like,
it's infamy. Infamy is better than actually having talent and making it on something. Everybody wants to be infamous. Everybody wants that one clip that's going to take them to, and sometimes it works out. Sometimes people will get caught out there, and then whatever they do in their real life gets to get seen. Like, you know, a lot of these girls with the lashes and the hair and all of that stuff, they've been had those talents, but it was no way for people to give a fuck about it.
Right.
And so they do some crazy shit, and then everybody's like, you know what? I'm gonna go to them. I've seen, so like, it's a new way of
some artists where they start off looking like they start off looking crazy, but once they get that recognition,
You got bad
they
head.
change to them their real, authentic self.
It's like battle rappers. Battle rappers. How are these people getting their music out before battle raps and mixtapes and shit like that? You had to hustle and create a whole album and shop it.
Yeah, the parking lot.
Now all of this, putting all of this stuff on the social media is actually getting people who have talent out there without
bring back
killing themselves.
LimeWire used to give you viruses downloading them damn music, yo.
No LimeWire.
You used to have to get LimeWire, then download the music, and then if you had an iPad, then put it on your iPad. It was a lot of work.
That was later in life when there was iPads.
Well, what about what we had to do?
LimeWire,
we had to stop the tape,
MP3 players,
and listen, write it down on paper, and play it forward.
Oh,
stop and go, rewind,
sounds like
stop and go. Take the tape out, turn the B side, rewind with your finger. Then you had to write down the book, get your pad right. Then you had to stop and go. That's what we had to do. Y'all motherfuckers had to do nothing.
She said some easy shit. She said you had to download LimeWire.
Well, I feel
put it on an iPad.
When we did
we
that,
had MP3 players where you couldn't even see what you were recording.
Fucking tape
All they had was a play, a stop, and a pause, and you couldn't even see what you're doing.
But when
our rewind was this. You had to take our finger personally and stick it in there and fucking.
That's when the tape came out. And if you had a bomb ass mixtape that you created,
yeah, keep it too big with you, or the tape was gonna get
my mixtape was wow. Yo,
I feel like my generation was very smart with technology when it came to like.
No, y'all just had the technology.
Our MySpaces
y'all
and all the code you had to do with the designs.
I go back there.
Right.
We created that for y'all.
We created that.
So think
this is the way.
No, to generate the codes, to do all of that.
We did that.
We didn't get that far.
We started
We learned that on our own.
We started that. We started
y'all couldn't read, so y'all made up
exactly
codes to hack it.
No, that was
how
us.
to read.
That was us.
No, we could read.
Mark Zuckerberg.
They couldn't read.
Them niggas is our age. They were the ones. Our people created that because they was like, listen, we're gonna make something up because we're tired of going like this and cutting and pasting on these tapes. So how about somebody cut and paste on that fucking box?
Come on, man.
Because this computer's been out.
It wasn't nobody.
It
wasn't nobody in
who
the
started
2000s.
this shit. Y'all just came along for the ride. Yeah, it was.
But it wasn't y'all who created it.
Who said we created
it? No one
said
exactly.
That? Y'all was 5 and 10.
Yeah, exactly.
And I still had a computer.
We was on IM. We was linking all types of people.
We was 15 and 20.
I was playing the
We was already on our way.
That had the big back in the back.
Well, what you think IM was? We had to find the code to get to the person so we could join a chat. We had to create our own group chats by hand. We couldn't just press buttons. Yeah, we did it for y'all. Y'all just came along for the ride.
Yeah.
My sister asked me what a Walkman was. She said, "Look at this. Remember this?" And I'm like, "What?" She didn't even know what it was called.
I know what a Walkman is. I've seen Walkmans.
You seen one, but you know how to work it.
Yes, I do know how to work. Anthony, my mom had that. I know how to work Walkmans.
Her mom had it.
So how you rewind it?
Don't you? There's a rewind button, a stop button, and pause button. I never broke it, so I wouldn't know.
I don't even know.
I had to see the, and then
we
she
were
also
figuring
had
it out.
the,
we were figuring it out.
She also had the CD, the portable CD player too. You can take with you,
and then you can't scratch that shit. So we had to make our own CDs.
Yeah,
we was burning our own CDs
in the house.
That sucks for y'all.
We had our own.
That's what I'm saying.
We had our own storage. Blank CDs over here, and copies over here. And whatever you got over there,
make y'all lists. I was burning CDs. I think I still have a stack of blank CDs in my house, and they're so fresh and crisp. I'm like, one day I'm a burn a CD.
Remember the 120?
Just for nostalgia.
The 120-minute CDs. It was bronze, silver, and gold. Then they had a platinum. Yeah, you never knew that by the color.
CDR and all of that shit.
Well, before there was iPods.
Remember floppy disk?
Yeah. I remember floppy disk.
My mom had a floppy disk. My mom, we had to do a couple things with a floppy
Kamal still got a few albums of his CDs.
Of course.
I remember floppy disk. That you had to put it in the computer.
What color was it?
They had different colors. They had black.
No, floppy disk was always black. That's it.
Yes, I seen black floppy disk, and then when I was a little older, they had like blue, red, and then they had purples, yellows.
Okay.
Yeah, I used floppy disk.
Yeah, they turned into the little SD cards.
Mm-hmm.
That's if you had an old ass computer. If you had a floppy disk, then you had an older computer.
I had an old
where
computer,
they had the floppy.
but I was effing it up on the Sims on that.
Do y'all know that they don't even have? Look at our computers now. Like they don't even have a place to put CDs in anymore.
Because
nothing.
Because you got iTunes, you got Spotify. Everything's digital now. Everything's streaming.
Flash drives only cost like $10. I bought 3 flash drives, and I paid.
It used to be a
$9.99.
It used to be a thing where you'd be like, wait, damn, I really need this flash
now
drive.
They have a converter where you can charge your phone and plug in your flash drives, because sometimes you don't have enough other things. I'm rigged up at home. Watch when y'all see it. I'm rigged all the way to everything. And this shit is so inexpensive now.
Everything is streamed. Stream. So now it's not even like it used to be like how many like CDs people bought. Now it's how many streams. How many times somebody streams your music. And
it's so easy to get to. I think it's easier
when you
now.
come out with your album, you just get it on Apple Music. So how many people bought your album on there, streamed it? I'm like, oh, wow.
And I think that's why social media is so appealing now. Because before we had to do all of this shit to get on, and now literally we just have to
imagine
post a fucking
how
TikTok.
They did it in Hustle and Flow, where you got to do that, put it on a CD, then get it out to people.
Man, I would never make it if I had to do that.
I'd be like, come on.
I would be so tired.
How many times must I say?
Go to somebody and tell them to buy my music? Yeah. I do not understand how people used to do that, because back then I'm not buying no CD on 42nd Street. But now if somebody just be like, listen to this music, I could click it real quick, hear it, and not fuck with it, or be on it. Like the other day, I was asking like, yo, send a song, because I heard a little bit of it right on the fucking story. Boom. All right, I love that song now. Now I'm gonna post it. Now somebody. So everything is so easy now.
When you gotta wait till you get home. Pop it in, and then you're like,
you had to be home in the car and have a CD player.
But now
you can just
somebody be like, "This is my song."
You got YouTube?
Yeah, put it in. You got YouTube? Be like, all right.
You got SoundCloud?
You can send.
But you know what the worst thing is?
Without them even asking for it.
You know what the worst thing is? When you had the CD, the person took it, but they wouldn't know your reaction. Like now, they'd be like, "Oh, I got it on YouTube." Then they stand.
You can send it to somebody without them even asking for it. You don't have to even ask. You can just send it. There's a button.
But now they're looking at you
now that says everyone.
They're playing it for you
to send it.
Yeah, no, somebody like, here I go on YouTube. Listen to my YouTube page.
Now you gotta look at them and like.
I hate that.
And if the song is whack, you're like.
Yeah, about this.
I hate that. The last couple of times I was told,
and they look at you like, so what do you think, bro?
It was good music, but I hate when people do that. Any song, even if it's a famous person's song. Like, I was riding with my homegirl, the one who was here the other night, and she was like, listen to this song. And it wasn't her music. I think it was Tink. And we all love Tink.
Yeah.
I just hate when people tell me to listen to something.
I need to listen to my own. I need to listen to it in my own space, because if you're looking at me and trying to get my reaction, it's gonna be
I'm focused on you worrying about what I think about the song, as opposed to me just
send me the link.
A song.
I'll listen to it.
And then remind me a couple times. Did you listen to it? And then I will.
I'm like, yeah, it's actually good. Or I'll be like, not my thing.
I hate that. When be like, listen to my song, they be like,
and then they be in your face, mad happy. Like, so what you think, bro? That's trash.
The last couple times I was told to listen to some music, I was so happy that it was good. But
I remember when we was in Vegas and this guy was giving out his CDs, and he was like, I'm like, but it's like
where we supposed to listen to this?
He was giving it out, but then it's like he's also like, when someone's giving something out, but they're also expecting you to donate something. Like, first of all, where do you want me to listen to the CD? Because my car doesn't even have the CD thing anymore. So it's Bluetooth. What do you want me to do with this? Sir,
get somebody else to do it.
Right.
You just gotta find it.
Get somebody.
Ain't nobody got time to be sitting there looking for it. Put your stuff on Spotify or something, SoundCloud. Okay.
give out some candy with your card attached to it with your shit on there.
Nah, just don't.
Then they now have like these new things, like the QR codes you can just scan with your camera, and then
who's gonna stand there? Get somebody else to do it. Give somebody some candy when they sitting there eating their candy. What the fuck is this? at such and such. All right, let me see what's going on real quick. All right.
Like, sir, that's
was a whack. Good marketing plan.
That was whack.
Somebody's sitting there chewing, eating your little snack that you provided. All right, they're worth a listen, and you might get it. Handing out a CD is not going to do it. QR codes is not going to do it. For me, for the consumer that likes to get stuff. It's
right. Like food entices me. So what did you say he was giving?
A couple snacks.
Right.
Give me a couple snacks.
You're not getting tacos anymore.
Y'all want some fruit snacks?
Like, where are you getting tacos from? They have a new taco place in the mall that I want to try. That I'm going to try. I don't know the name, but it's in the food court.
I'm going to make some when I get in the house.
With what?
This can't be.
Oh, because it's pork?
I just don't want to.
How are you making tacos? With what meat?
Because a little burrito.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Wait, are you going to use the steak? Make steak potatoes? I mean, tacos?
You sound like you want to be on my team now.
I want to be on your team too. You about to make them tacos?
I got the feeling.
I wanted some tacos earlier from that little spot on.
I think there's some burrito inside the pantry, so that's what I want to do. Butter that shit up.
A place on burritos. Bay Street and Broad, the little grocery store, but they got the taco joint in the back.
Oh yeah,
I wanted that today. They had it busting in there. I was smelling it. I was like,
Now they put it in the microwave.
No, they don't. It's the little Mexican lady that makes it right in front of you.
It's
don't put nothing in the microwave.
That shit is mad gummy.
You can literally see her make it from scratch. What are you talking about?
Gummy.
Nah. Authentic Mexican places, they don't play about their tacos.
It's literally the little Mexican lady pulling it out
fresh
from scratch with the little wooden thing.
That's like an authentic
You
Jamaican.
think you're talking about the same place? Because she makes it like she puts the dough on there and she flattens it with the wooden thing and puts it on the thing.
That's
Literally
like
from that.
Jamaican microwaving their food. Authentic Jamaican. No. Authentic Mexican food, they're making that.
That little lady in the back, she don't play.
When you order it is when they're making it fresh.
And you can get you a Corona or Modelo, sit at the bar in the back of it. Not, what's the name? On Bay Street. The one on Broad Street.
Ashley said, you know how I feel about tacos.
It looks like a grocery store in the front, and in the back, you can sit down and eat a taco.
I must knock the dope head out there.
Ashley said, you know how I feel about tacos, D.
He was running the store. He tried to tell me I had to pay $10 just to get a bag of chips. I was using my card. I saw my pay. I said, I just come here. I just want some fucking chips.
Ash said, you know what you feel. Yeah, that's why I was telling when y'all go to Vegas, Ash, I'm going to call you. They about to come to Vegas to your side. I was telling her about the adult playground and the hole in the wall lady that had them tacos. So have that address ready.
I want to go to the underground.
The underground? Shit. What's that?
It's like an underground or in, I don't know, it's like some weird shit.
Underground?
I was watching on Netflix.
What you watch on Netflix? I'm not going to anywhere you've watched on Netflix. It's weird.
You go into this door and there's a whole bunch of weird shit in there.
Yeah, so you go to observe
it's like
that
Area
on your
51
own.
shit inside. It's like a museum.
But
it's underground.
Ash,
and behind a whole bunch of walls. And
Ash, shit. What's that place that it's like an underground Area 51 type situation?
It's like a museum, and
it's like a museum.
Sightseeing.
They know. They lived in Vegas for a while.
I don't want to do shit that I get caught up in, like in Us or that.
Then why are you trying to go to some underground weird shit for?
Because
that's exactly where Us took place.
Because there was no mirrors. No, it was actually at the. It was in Cali.
I know, but it took place in an underground weird situation.
Yeah, that was on.
So why would you want to go to it? The place is not real. The situation might be.
That's what I'm saying. That place is real. It don't have no mirrors. I don't like mirrors.
Well, if you find it, you're gonna be there alone.
Go to the adult playground with the praying mantis in the front and Maria with the tacos.
She said adult playground. You're gonna see a whole bunch of what?
Get us the address, Ashley.
Big ass adults doing kid shit.
I took a slide and got stuck, and it was fun. Yes.
Is there a trampoline?
I don't know about a trampoline, but they had the monkey bars. I don't think it was a ball pit, but it was like a jumping pit. Slides where full-grown adults can fit.
Oh, you fit on the ones that's in the park.
No, but like big giant adults. You can fit in there, but not
You mean
comfortably.
like big, like 600 pounds?
No,
or...
big like 6'2",
My bad, man.
6'3",
Listen, one of those.
250, maybe up to like 275.
She said it's called Container Park.
Okay.
And what's the taco spot?
We gonna find one.
That one is good. She literally, it's a hole in the side of a building, not a window. It's a hole.
What, the park?
No, the taco place I'm talking about.
It's a hole in the wall.
It's a hole in the wall. It's not a official. It's a window, but it's not a real window. It looked like they built the window in the side of a brick wall.
Oh, I see it. I see the praying mantis.
Yeah, I just want food.
Okay.
I'm mad at Cali. There was so many places I wanted to go to, and I did not get to go.
You went to
Dugan's, Dulans, and there was another place.
Did we go there?
No, we didn't go. It was too the line. Well, we did go, but the line
no, we went
was
to
mad
the
long,
African,
and we waited, and we went to
then we had
Ethiopia.
African food, right?
To Little Ethiopia. We got some.
Now that
food.
Lucy though.
What is y'all favorite struggle meal?
Pork and beans. I like pork and beans. Oh, it's not a struggle meal, but that
I like anything in the
It's
can.
a struggle meal.
Like
Really?
can.
Like
I like
pork and beans is
canned.
a struggle meal.
I like canned.
I mean,
food.
even though hot dogs are really expensive,
I like canned food.
Like ravioli.
struggle
Raviolis.
meal. Like
raviolis with Parmesan, fucking grated
raviolis are
cheese.
expensive now. I feel like they're not. They have
$1
converted
can still. 75 cents
$1
somewhere. Yeah.
for the good ravioli for the Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, $1.
Let's see.
The Family Dollar version is what?
What's your favorite struggle meal to make? Like not something heat up real quick. What's your favorite
You heard what I said, right? You get some motherfucking raviolis, you get some bread, you get some cheese, you throw it in the motherfucking oven, and what you got? Chicken Parmesan.
That's crazy.
Well, you got some Parmesan, you got some something, and you're gonna be good.
I like the mini raviolis.
Yeah, because you can do more with that. You can lay it on the bread better.
The canned ravioli.
My favorite
the sauce gets me tight. It's just
No,
too much sauce. There's 2 raviolis and all that damn sauce. After you done ate all the raviolis,
that's the
you gotta
jumbo
get the
ones.
potato bread.
And you look
potato bread in there.
The jumbo ones is the ones you talking about. You get 3 raviolis and mad sauce.
Like, why the fuck you gave me all this?
You get the regular ones, you get about 5, 6, 7
That's
maybe.
crazy. My son just had raviolis like
you get about
maybe
10.
6 months ago was the first time he said he wanted to try ravioli.
And the lasagna ones, you got to mix that with the raviolis. Their sauce. Beefaroni is fucking nasty.
I hate beefaroni. I used to love it.
Hamburger helper's a struggle meal.
That's nasty.
Yes.
That's a struggle meal.
I like hamburger helper.
It's a struggle meal.
They got some new ones.
Or
you need a little ground beef. That's why spaghetti is probably my struggle meal. I fucks with spaghetti all day.
Spaghetti will fill anybody up.
Spaghetti with angel hair. No.
I don't like angel hair. I don't like angel hair. I like fettuccine or linguine.
I don't like spaghetti no more.
I don't like my son is on a regular spaghetti, but I do fettuccine or linguine. Angel hair is too small and it gets too mushy for me. I like my pasta al dente.
You smiling over there.
I'm not smiling.
You smiling because you know how I fuck up that.
Just because she ate it doesn't mean that she likes it, though.
She's fucking lying.
Just because she ate it doesn't mean that that's something she likes. It's still food and it's probably tastes good.
All mushy.
I think it tastes mushy.
You pick mine up, you see a whole bunch of strings falling. With
that shit is off.
Why?
You said it right into your mic. You literally said it right into your mic, bro.
I was just kidding.
Nothing but strings full. All you heard is not really. Nobody's saying it's nasty though.
No,
just kidding. Nobody's saying it's nasty.
Because the spaghetti, it gives you heartburn, it makes you burp, it makes your stomach hurt.
Robbie.
I love spaghetti.
Unless you got a whole lot of sauce. That's my struggle
meal. That's the thing where I'm.
Has anybody had?
I make the best sauce.
Somebody eat cereal with
Whose
water?
sauce is better than mine?
No,
water
that's
with
poor
cereal.
people. That's not broke. That's not struggle. That's poor people. That's fiend shit. There's no way you're eating cereal with water and not have
pretend it's milk.
No, that's really poor. That's poor. And if you have to do it, you have to do it. But that's not a struggle meal.
I mean, if it was,
that's a poor person's meal.
If it was warm water,
no.
It might
the fact
work.
that you're trying to make it go, stop. Stop, Anthony.
I just thought about
and I know Miss Denise is not co-signing that shit. No.
She ain't even watching.
Warm water.
I mean, it might work.
It's the sugar with the dairy that makes cereal work anyway. Cereal?
With the water.
Nah.
With the warm water.
Warm water with butter and cereal.
That sounds disgusting.
You sound crazy right now.
I'm trying.
Oatmeal is one thing. Cereal, it's a crunchy effect.
Is that the Jose Cuevas special? Talking right now?
Me?
Talking about water, warm water, butter, and cereal.
I just want some tacos. That's what that's saying to me.
But you're talking about cereal with warm water and butter.
Get some tacos, man. You talking about?
That's what that's saying to me.
She said, yes.
You need someone that's Cueva with the tacos, man. What you talking about?
Yes.
Jeez.
Did you see that
meme? My friend, Anthony, you know the tacos. Tony, what you think call you? Tony?
Did you see that meme that said nobody smiles harder than a Mexican that didn't understand what word you said?
Yeah.
They be like
when I work in the Port Richmond area, so all the Mexicans is over there, and they come in, and I be like, damn, like I know they probably have money, but I don't know how to I don't know how to sell them because they looking at me like, yeah. So I just be like, whoop. Jess.
That's all they're saying. They just want to
buy this,
and they all have the same smile too. They just be like. And you would have a whole conversation with them, and it's just like,
yes. You speak English?
You know,
you speak Spanish?
Me no speak.
They
can say that well. Me no speak English.
Me don't know nothing.
I get confused for speaking Spanish. One of my neighbors, she just moved in, and she had really good smelling food in the morning. So we looked at each other, and I looked at her bag because I'm like, I know you got food in there, bitch. Like it smells mad good. So now when I'm coming home, she's getting in the elevator, bag is empty. Language. So now she looks at me and she's like, yeah. What?
Language. With food at?
Exactly. That's how she was looking at me. She was like, yeah, it's good. But then she looked like she wanted to say something to me. And then she was like, you speak Spanish. See? And I'm like,
no, mommy. No, mama.
Literally, remember, you know what my boss looks like. They confuse us. They be like, Cristina? No? I'm like, no.
And us black people, we be like, no, mommy. No, mommy.
I look at them like this.
I have the Dominican look. It's the jet black hair and the brown skin. They swear
they're scared.
I'm Dominican.
You are.
No, I mean they swear I speak Spanish.
Yeah,
when I went to DR, that's all they kept saying. They just automatically came up to me and
Mommy.
And then one of the girls, she was helping us around the resort all weekend or whatever. So then she's walking. She was like, you know, say Spanish. I'm like, no. So then finally, our last day, we're walking out. So she was like, oh, bye, pretty. That's what she says to me. And then the person I was with was behind me. She was like, okay, bye, nigga. And then, and then we walked, and he was like, see you, what? And then we looked at her. She was like, bye. Like,
no, she did not.
Maybe that's how he spoke. He spoke to her, my nigga.
They thought he was Spanish too, because he kind of looked like me, brown skin, jet black hair. And the last day, I think maybe they thought nigga was a good word.
I need to go back home.
Back home where? You don't even know where you're going back home to. You just talk one. First he was Dominican,
not here, right? Not here. Somewhere else.
He was Dominican.
Somewhere else where you can pass.
Emirate.
Because you can pass anywhere.
I can pass
with
everywhere.
The Indians,
everywhere.
With the Spanish, with the Akis, you literally can pass.
Go there and let them speak their language. They're gonna be like, oh,
it don't even matter.
I go there. I got the accent.
They don't even give a fuck. Just
as
say
long
your
as I got
was it, and he got killed early. That's what you gotta say. They be like, "Oh, you one of us." They're gonna teach you everything.
They gonna take me. Let me clean you up.
The good olive oil and all of that shit. Yeah. Yes,
I'll
you
be
could
there.
fit. You could fit.
That's me.
You definitely could fit.
I cannot.
Every race in one man.
Every race of it. Yeah.
I said that.
Do it.
You don't even know what you are. Every day is something different.
He's everything.
Your
He's
mom
everything.
His mom is not his mom. His dad is not his dad. Every time. He said that his mom found him in a basket. That she picked him up from a basket.
Still lying.
And she said, "Why the hell would I want to pick up an extra kid that's not mine?" Who the hell? She already
You
had.
look like a cross between your mom and your dad, though.
Exactly.
You definitely do.
And you look like Devon, and you look like Mello.
Yes.
Y'all look alike. Thank you. Yeah, fix your eyes. And you got a little cross-eyed in you too. It's all right.
My dad was cross-eyed.
You look like your mom and your dad.
He had strong features.
You look like Mello.
Right?
Yeah, that helped.
And you look like Devon.
It helped.
Yeah.
The eye was still.
Yeah, it was there. Now Devon like me.
Shout out.
Okay,
Shout
you
out
look
to
like
your pops,
Mello,
yo.
and Devon look like you.
Shout out to Pops. Yo, there's a lot of OGs from the harbor and from that, like just in that group of fathers that I remember between mine, Eddie Gravely's pops, Blizz's pops, like they're not here no more. And those were the men that I used to see.
Yeah.
Like running around the harbor. Like
Coke.
I used to see those dads.
Coke was just like
shout out to
like
them.
Blizz.
You said Coke?
Coke more, yeah.
Oh,
pops.
so you said Coke.
He was a
Mhm.
clown. He had you rolling.
I have pictures of them in their young days, like young men, like, and I'm like, yo, this is dope. This is dope.
Small and brolic, like how we used to be.
Boxing it up. Yo, shout out to the harbor, yo. That's where I should be, home.
The harbor's fun.
Give it a little clap for the harbor.
A little clap. You can give him a long clap.
Shout out to home. Shout out to home.
The harbor always keeps their people connected. You know, always shout them out. Everybody else is just tired. They look strung out.
No, I think they doing good.
Who?
I think that. What you mean? I'm like my mom and hug her.
She in the harbor, right?
Now?
Mm-hmm.
Kinda. No, not really. She's off a Clove.
She came from.
But
the harbor.
Actually, she came from West Brighton.
But
Harlem.
She came from the harbor, right?
Yeah, that's where she raised me.
Yeah.
That's not where she was raised, though. Yeah, so you can't really pinpoint. I think Staten Island, my mom's little age group.
I mean, West Brighton used to be similar to the harbor until the knuckleheads, took over.
So you got to think, my mom's age demographic. It was like they either went really wrong with the crack and all of that, or they went really right.
Or they just spread apart. They just said, fuck it. They just left everything.
That was when shit got crazy. That's when shit started getting crazy. The AIDS, the crack, the drugs, everything was getting crazy. So if you made it out of that 80s era, like, shout out to you.
This is not that you made it out.
If you made it out, if you didn't die of AIDS or die of crack, or die from drugs and selling drugs. If you didn't die, because that's when in the 80s when it got crazy, when it was really heavy and all of those things. Actually, and if you made it out of that,
mid-90s.
No, not the mid. That was for us. I'm talking about them. They start. That's where that shit got.
For them.
Yes, and it was heavy then. It was heavy then.
It was real heavy.
So if you all of those things at one time, that's when it's like, if you made it out. That's why they talk about millennials so much, because we saw the crack, because people's parents and shit was in crack. Then we saw Spanish flu, that around the time Spanish flu too.
We survived.
Like we survived so much
twice.
Shit.
This is our second go round.
3 times.
This is our second go round.
We've been through every single pandemic, from the Spanish to the Ebola to the Corona.
Oh yeah. SARS.
I was there for SARS. Ebola.
Like
swine flu.
Yeah, we understand that, but we talking about we was there from the beginning, from the time when they started lying about AIDS.
Some of them were like some of our
all
friends,
these man-made bullshit.
like some of them
started
were crack babies.
in the
Like,
early 80s.
We have the crack babies.
Yeah.
Like, and kudos to you. If your parents,
y'all the crack babies?
No.
My mama ain't wasn't on no crack rock.
She
had no legs. Remember? That's all she didn't
Did you
have.
see that song from the 90s? Your mama smoke crack rock.
Yeah.
She could still
Your mama smoke crack rock.
She didn't have no legs. She needed the crack.
Nah, but
No,
she
don't do that to Miss
she
Denise.
couldn't get there.
Miss Denise, listen to your daughter-in-law. She's trying to put a whole conspiracy on
Nah.
you.
Hell, there was no crack in them doors. Right, mama? Better not be no goddamn crack in them
I'm glad that there's
doors.
no crackhead.
You say you didn't know who your mama was because she could have been a crackhead.
Well, my mama probably was a crackhead. I got you, mama. I love you. The new mama.
It's the fact that he really thinks that his mom ain't his mom.
Your mother puts the fuck up with you. That's your mother.
Right.
That's your mother.
Well, listen.
Shit.
That is your mother.
A face only a mother could love.
And you. Smile for the camera.
Oh gosh.
All you can see is your face. That's crazy. Anyway, we need to what? We need to say, yeah, we need to stop wearing black so much.
Nah, it's fucking. It's this shit.
That's all. Y'all see my shirt? Black History Month.
You see my shirt?
24/7,
24/7, 365.
Boys in the Hood. He killed Ricky.
Yes. Black History Month in full effect.
So is this supposed to be
He shot Ricky.
No. Well, we always wear black.
Right.
You're African. Y'all are colorful people.
She had to put that in some strong emphasis.
I know every week. And look at my hair. I literally look like I have no hair.
Yeah,
and I just got my shit done.
And we
today.
all got our natural hair out. We all got long hair. All of us.
It's the black background. I can't do it.
Well,
who's all?
Well,
I see two people.
Well, I got long hair. I don't know about them. That's probably a wig on their head.
Who?
First of all, your hair ain't longer than ours.
Money. No, I got a haircut today, so I'm bald headed.
Your hair ain't longer than mine, Anthony.
My hair's longer than both of y'all. Let's not start that.
Let's stop.
Yeah, let's not.
We're gonna stop
right
here. Anyway,
because we can do it.
What should I cook?
I can raise my motherfucking hand.
That's
my
don't
hair.
know. What you gonna cook?
I don't know.
What can you cook?
You might got me now. You might got me now. I got a haircut today. I got a haircut today. I cut off
Anthony, shut up.
You might got something.
Nobody wants to hold that dirty.
Nah.
There you go.
You definitely longer than
my hair touches past there. So
I got a haircut today though.
I'm 30.
I would have had you.
I'm 39. I'm 39 by the way.
Amen.
39 with long hair, ain't no weed. And these ain't dreads.
You're gonna have a walker when Samira graduates from high school.
Don't hate on me.
You
My knees still got them work.
You chose them. You chose.
Lying.
See, that's what's wrong with them last minute millennials. That's what's wrong with these last minute millennials.
Come on now.
Always trying to get on us. Come on. Come on. You fell for the charm, though, baby. You fell for the charm, though, baby.
39. 39. Still got hair on my head.
Next week.
I still got hair on my head.
I'ma just do fried chicken. I'm gonna probably do a Szechuan sauce.
Fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I should bring something.
And fried rice.
I'll
do fried chicken and fried rice.
I ain't gonna do that.
Nobody wants your stink sauce.
Lying.
You still owe me a lamb marinade, my nigga.
Fucking doing none of that.
You were supposed to do a lamb marinade. Why? She was the one who said it, not me.
You said lamb marinade.
Yeah, you had a lamb marinade you were supposed to give me. You never gave it to me.
It was in the refrigerator.
No, you were supposed to tell me, at least give me the ingredients.
There's no ingredients. I gotta be there.
When
I
he
do it
makes
upon
sauces,
things.
He doesn't like measure a right ingredient, so he can't even tell you.
I just do it.
I do the same thing though.
And it works. I gotta be there.
My sisters can attest to my sauces. Bling, 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 bling.
My sauces is A1, and there ain't no steak sauce.
Well. Said the haircut look good though.
Thank you. Even though
we got likes.
See.
First, somebody who liked this live, his name is Raw No Vaseline.
Oh, I think that's from one of the podcast groups I'm in. That's dope.
Raw No Vaseline.
That's what his podcast is called. Shout out to Raw No Vaseline.
What is that about?
It's a podcast.
But it's a title that's catching me.
The title is catchy though.
That sounds like
He's
something.
He's giving it to you
raw.
No
Nah.
Vaseline.
Nah,
Now
but
I get it.
Hold on, but Eazy-E said that to Dr. Dre back in the day.
That's the
Or
point.
Ice Cube, one of them.
That's the point.
He got it raw with no Vaseline.
Right.
He died of AIDS, didn't he? HIV.
I don't think they're talking about that.
Oh.
Now you're getting too PC.
Y'all said
He's
that.
giving you the raw
No, like,
podcast.
no
No
Vaseline.
Vaseline, like hardcore. That's it.
Like
you don't have to get too
We're
out
not
the
gonna get
box
into
with
details,
it.
but you know what that is. Like you just go in raw and no what. It's just.
Hey,
That's it.
I'm giving it to you.
Young
Shout out
man.
for watching.
Young,
Shout out to
young
watching.
man, that's rape.
So you're getting it. You're gonna get
Some
it
girls
hardcore.
like that. Some girls like that.
Hey, listen, I can't
There's
vouch
a
for that.
world.
Teach
There's a
his
world
own.
like that.
To each his own.
Shout out to those girls who like that. I don't know about
To
that.
each his own.
Yeah.
There's people like that. Okay? No.
All right, y'all. This was fun. Thank y'all for hanging in there with us, being that we were late
Sorry
today.
for the lateness.
I love the fact that the Stoopers always pull up even though we're late. Like y'all really believe in us, and we're gonna get it together.
Today?
We're gonna get
Where
it together.
were you at, J Trey?
He probably
see
doing
that.
something.
Oh.
I ain't see him today.
He probably
What's
eating
today?
bonbons.
Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. He
All
better
right.
come and return. He's gonna be one of the returning championship players in our new game, the R&B
Yes,
game.
Sunday.
Yes, and
Sunday,
we're
9 o'clock.
gonna bring Ty back and try to see if she could get that championship back from him.
Yes, girl.
Yes, he already got his prize.
He won.
Whoever he got to defend his championship.
He won too, fair and square. You know what I'm saying? Your
Nah,
J Trey.
but it was the lag. So next time, whoever joins our games, we're patching you in to be on Guess Who Pops Up Live right with us. So there's no lag. There's no I type this, I type that, because her answers actually did come in before hers on her end.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna patch y'all directly in so y'all can play the
Yes.
game head to head, and let's see who wins this time.
And you can't use YouTube or Google to find your answers.
Well, we're
They're
gonna
gonna
see
be
them.
on.
We can see them on the camera.
They're
so
gonna
they
be
can't-
on live.
they can't cheat. And that game that I got lyrically correct came.
Okay.
So it's 80s and 90s.
80s and 90s, lyrically correct. Guess Who Pops Up Live Sunday at 9.
Yes.
All right. And Nav Data, Ash, y'all gifts are coming. Starred, I don't know if she came on tonight, but your gift is coming. Everybody's gifts is coming. So everybody who pulls up to the porch, I'm just giving free gifts to. So whoever was on here, I'm gonna see your name and I'm gonna contact you for your free gift.
All right.
Give a
Thank
clap.
you, everybody.
All right. This was fun, y'all. See y'all later. Oh, I gotta click it once. All right.